Guys, please confirm to me. All of you got my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Am I audible, guys? Please confirm to me. All of you got my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you got my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Am I audible? Guys, please respond to me. All of you got my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Right. Right, sir. And check it what we completed in the last session. If we understand the last class content, Java programming format we are discussing. In a Java programming format, nearly how many parts are available here? 5 parts are inside the Java programming format. What are the 5 parts here we are having in Java programming format? Comment section, package section, import section, classes or interfaces section, or finally main class section. These are overall sections here we are having. Out of all this, now we need to start with what is the comment section. So what is this comment section actually? In general, in Java applications, it is a convention to provide some description about the application before starting application logic, where the description includes project name, objective of the implementation, module details, objective of the implementation, modules details, other name, and modules name, that means modules details, and so on and so on and so on. Here we are going to provide this content like this. Right, sir. Next one is, in the above context, to provide these details, we have to use comment section where we have to use comments. What is a comment actually? Comment is an executable part in the program. How many types of comments are available? There are 3 types of comments. First one is single line comment, multi-line comment, documentation comment. What is a single line comment actually? It allows the description in a single line. Syntax is what there? Two forward slashes and some description. Class math and a public void add int comma integer, some implementation. I want to give some description about this add method in a single line. Then what is the description here I provided here? It performs the arithmetic addition. That information here we provided. Next one is multi-line comment. What is this multi-line comment actually? It allows the description in more than one line. Then what is the syntax of it? Slash star, some lines, description, star slash. Class math, there we are providing some description about this add method in more than one line. There we have used what the multi-line comment. Documentation comment, it allows the description in more than one page. Syntax of this documentation comment is slash double star. Then every line should start with what there? Star only. At the end, star slash, that we are getting. Slash double star. Then every line should start with what there? Star. At the end, star slash. In general, documentation comments will be used to prepare API documentation. But here, what is API documentation here? What we are understanding there? API documentation, it may be a text file or a doc file or a PDF file or HTML file and so on. It will provide some description about the programming elements which we have used in the Java applications. Right, whatever the programming elements we have used in our Java program, like variables, methods, classes, interfaces, and so on, about these elements we want to write some description. Some description we want to write in a document. The document is called as what there? API document. For the Java predefined library, Java has provided API documentation in the form of HTML files. Right, that Java predefined library API documentation is available in this particular link. Alright, some link here are given. Through this link only that API documentation is existed. To prepare API documentation for our Java applications, explicitly we have to use the Java doc command. We have to use what there? Java doc command. Java doc employee dot Java that we have to write. Java doc employee dot Java that we have to write. Okay. Alright, sir. Now see this one. I want to show this point programmatically. All of you observe carefully. Right. To utilize Java Docker, we need to have a file. Java file is required. So I'm going to write a small Java program. The Java program is not for any other requirement. Just to prepare API documentation, I need a Java program. The Java program here I'm going to write. Now let me take Edit Plus. I think you already aware about it. Edit Plus. Already I installed it in the last classes. Now I want to take a Java file. Where I want to save this Java file, we are having our working directory D drive. Inside the D drive, alright, so now full stack Java 430 is available, core Java is available. Now here, now these many things are existed here. So in full stack Java 430 core Java apps, inside this I want to prepare employee.java. I want to prepare what there? Employee.java. See this first of all, file new Java file here we are getting. Public class employee, public class employee. Inside this, I want to take variables first of all. What are the various variables here we are going to take there? Public int env, public string ename, public float esal, public string eaddr. Overall, how many variables here we declared here? 4 variables here we declared. Now I want to take 4 constructors. Constructor name should be same as the respective class name. This is one constructor. Now the next one is public employee into env comma string ename, public employee into env comma string ename comma float esal, public employee into env comma string ename float esal and string eaddr. Now again, these are the 4 constructors here what we are having. Next one is public void add of into env string ename float esal string eaddr, public string search of into env, but return type is a string, that's why I must return some value. Nothing, just I want to return only double quotations only, not more than that. Public void update method into env comma string ename comma float esal comma string eaddr, public void delete of into env. Right, now like this what there nearly in 4 methods here we taken. 4 variables, 4 constructors, and 4 methods that we have taken clearly inside this one. I want to save this. Control S. If you save this now, where we are able to save this care, observe carefully, D drive, full stack Java 430, core Java, apps. Inside this, I'm going to save with the name employee.java. My file name is what there? Employee.java. Program is ready. For this program, I need to prepare API documentation. To prepare API documentation for this program, this is what I'm telling there. First, go to the location where we have saved our Java file. D colon CD full stack Java 430 CD core Java CD apps. Then inside this, it is available dir. If you observe this, employee.java is available. Dir in the sense getting the content of the current location. What files and folders are available at current location that we are getting. Okay, CLS, leave it. Java doc. What's the command here we are using there? Java doc, then space employee.java. Java doc space employee.java. Now here we are able to get the total content in the form of like what files now? HTML files. That's it. Now the total documentation, API documentation we are getting in the form of like what there? HTML files. Now let me open it. See these many HTML files here we are getting. I need to open like what there? Employee.html. If you open this employee.html, here we are able to get class employee. Details of this employee class here we are getting. Now this is like what the API documentation about our what there? HTML. That means about our employee class. How many variables are available? 4 variables are available. How many constructors are available here? No, 4 constructors. How many methods are available? 4 methods are available. Variables in detailed information. Each and every variable detailed information. Each and every constructor detailed information. Each and every method detailed information. Like this, here we are having all the content here. Got it or not? Okay, fine. All right, sir. Now this is clearly the analysis here what we are getting about this point. How we are going to prepare. All right, API documentation for our class. That example here we have seen. Now let's observe carefully. Now this is a program here we have taken there. Let me copy this. Example d colon slash d colon slash full stack Java 430 slash core Java slash apps. The next one is like what there employee.java. Inside this employee.java, now here the program here I have written total program. After this on command prompt what we have done, the total information here I provided, copied this, then after that here we are getting the content here like this. Okay. All right, then after getting this total API documentation, what we have to open there? Double click on the employee.html, then observe the API documentation for the employee class. This is one point. Okay. Now finally here we have seen like what there the total API documentation for our content. This topic, this point here we understood how we are going to prepare API documentation for our content. Moreover, one more point, I think so I forgot it. Yeah, now see this one. Before this example, one small note. Java doc command is able to provide the API documentation in the form of HTML files. It's able to generate API documentation in the form of what their HTML files, not in any other content here. Now, HTML files only here we are getting it. Alright, sir. Anyway, now leave this total part here. We are getting that API documentation and its content here. But the point is, watch one more small point here. I'm telling you, observe carefully. How many types of comments are available? Three types of comments. What are the three types of comments now? Single line comment, multi-line comment, and a documentation comment. Observe carefully. Out of all the types of comments, only documentation comments provided data will be included. Out of all the types of comments, only the documentation comments provided data will be included in the API documentation which we created through Java doc command. Understand the point I'm telling there? In our program, if we provide description by using single line comment, multi-line comment, and if we prepare API documentation for the Java code by using Java doc command, the data will not be included in the API documentation. Only documentation comments provided data. Only documentation comments provided data will be included in the API documentation. Right, sir? Now understand it clearly. I will show this example again. Again the same program, but observe carefully. This time for a property ENO property here I'm going to take. For this I'm providing single line comment. What I'm providing there? Just normal heading single line comment I've given. It represents employee number. For variable ENO variable I'm providing what there? Single line comment. For variable ename I'm providing multi-line comment. Multi-line comment, it represents employee name. Next one is slash double star slash star documentation comment. Documentation comment. It represents employee salary. It represents what there? Employee salary. Alright, so now here three types of comments we provided. In the same way for the constructors also I want to provide what there? All the three types of comments. First one is single line comment for the first constructor. It creates employee object with ENO. Here we are providing multi-line comment. Multi-line comment. It creates employee object with ENO comma ename. Next one is documentation comment. It creates employee object with ENO comma ename comma esal. Okay, like this. So overall, three types of comments here we are getting: single line comment, like multi-line comment, and a documentation comment. Next one is after this. Now here for the methods here I'm providing single line comment, it will add employee object. It will add employee to the database table, database. Just some information only. Just really I have not written any code for inserting the data. Just method information. Now this is multi-line comment. What I have to write there? It will search. It will search for the employee in the database. Next one. This is like what their documentation comment. Every line must be started with a star. Documentation comment. It will update employee details in the database. Right, sir. Overall, for each and every variable, for each and every method, for each and every constructor, I provided some comments. Overall, inside this program, I provided single line comments, multi-line comments, and documentation comments. Okay. Now, if I prepare API documentation for this employee class, API documentation will be created. Inside this API documentation, what comments provided data will be available? If you think about it, as per the concept, no, single line comments, multi-line comments data will not be included in the API documentation. Only documentation comments provided data will be included in what their API documentation. Let's say this, no. Now the same command here I'm going to use java doc space employee.java. Yeah, some warning messages are coming, just no need to think about it. At the rate param is required here, just not required here, just warning message only, just you can remove it. Now, just we need to access what their employee.html. Alright. Now observe carefully, in variables, for env single line comment I provided, that's not available. For ename, multi-line comment I provided, not displayed. But for eCell, documentation comments I provided. Now the data is available for eCell or not? Okay. For constructors, for one argument constructor, single line comment I provided, not displayed. Multi-line comment I provided for 2 parameters, not displayed. For 3 parameters, documentation comment is provided. Now it is displayed here. In the case of methods also, for add method, single line comment. For search method, multi-line comment. But for update method, documentation comment. Now here again, here what data is available here? Documentation comment provided data is available. Overall, out of all the 3 types of comments, what comments are provided in the API documentation? Documentation comments provided data is only be available in API documentation. That's the conclusion here we have to understand. No other comment is available, only documentation comments provided description is available inside the API documentation. That's it, not more than that. All right, sir, do this one. All right, now I want to take this example again. Okay. Non-comment prompt, whatever the information here we are getting there. Total data as is here I provided, but finally here I need to give a note. What is the note point here? Open employee.html. That means open in the sense double click on employee.html and observe the comments. Observe the comments. Observe all the comments. Observe the comments provided data where we are able to get, where we will find only documentation comments provided data in the API documentation. Right. Now this is the total story about like what their API documentation how we are able to prepare by using Java doc tool. So finally comments and its description and its related information here we completed. Then immediately I got a question now. I have a question now immediately. What was the question here we are getting here? Listen, observe carefully. Okay, before this, one more point I'm telling to you, observe carefully. In Java applications to provide description, already we have comments. Right, understand it now. In Java applications to provide description, JDK 1.5 version. What version of the JDK? JDK 1.5 version has provided a new feature in the form of annotations. Everybody understand this point here? In Java applications to provide description, normal description, metadata or description, both are same. JDK 1.5 version, that means Java 1.5 version has provided what there a new feature, that is what their annotations is a new feature that was provided by Java, that means Sun Microsystems now. Then immediately we got a question now. Now here this is a right question here. To provide description in Java applications, already we have to provide description in Java applications, already we have annotations, sorry, already we have comments. Then what is the requirement to use annotations? See, then what is the new feature was provided with JDK 1.5 version? Annotations is a feature to provide what? Description in Java applications. To provide description in Java applications, already we have, right sir, in Java applications to provide description, JDK 1.5 version has provided a new feature in the form of annotations. But the question is what there? Already we have comments to provide description, then what is the requirement to use annotations? There's a question now. Right now I'm giving answers to you, try to observe carefully. For example, if we provide description by using comments in Java program, and when we compile that Java program, lexical analysis space is available. What is that space there? Lexical analysis space. That lexical analysis space will remove the comments and its description from the Java program. Lexical analysis space will remove the comments and its description from Java program inside the compilation. When we are getting .class file, there we may not identify the provided description and comments and its description inside the .class file. We may not see this. Everybody understand my point? Fine. But I have a separate requirement. What is my requirement here? As part of my requirement, I want to bring the description up to .java file and up to .class file and up to runtime of my application. I want to bring description up to .java file, up to .class file, and up to runtime of my application. That's my requirement. To bring a description up to .java file, up to .class file, and up to runtime of our application, there we have to use annotations. Annotations are able to provide our description up to .java file, up to .class file, and up to runtime of our application. But if we provide description aligned with the comments, no, that comments and its description is available up to .java file only. They're not available to what their .class file and up to runtime of the applications. Right or not? Right. Now let's understand the same point here. Observe carefully. In Java applications, if we provide description along with the comments, in Java applications, if we provide description along with the comments, along with the comments. Then the provided comments and its description will be removed by the lexical analysis phase in the compilation. Provided description and comments will be removed by the lexical analysis phase in the compilation. So the provided comments and its description will be available up to .java file, .java file only. But as per the requirement, like simplifying, as per the requirements like to simplify, as per the requirements like testing, debugging, server side programs, database related programs, and so on, we have to bring metadata. Metadata in the sense description. We have to bring metadata or description up to .java file, up to .class file, and up to runtime of the applications. For this, we have to use annotations over the comments. That's it. This is the exact requirement of the annotations over the comments. If you provide comments and its description, they will be available up to .java file only. But if you want to bring the same data up to .java, .class and runtime of the application, then definitely what we have to use there? Annotations. There we have to use. That is the intention of the annotations, requirement of the annotation. What is your requirement of bringing metadata up to runtime of the application? No, I want to simplify my testing process. I want to simplify my debugging process. I want to make the data. I want to make available my data at a server side application up to server runtime, up to databases now. Then if you want to go for this type of requirements, there we have to bring the description up to .java file, up to .class file, and up to runtime of the application. For this purpose only, we have to use what their annotations. That's the requirement here we have to understand. Okay, right, sir. Next one. But if we are getting this question, immediately we are having one more question here. For this question here, we are getting one more point here. In Java applications, to bring metadata at runtime of the applications, already we have XML documents. By using XML documents, we can bring metadata or description up to runtime. Understand my point here? By using XML documents, we are able to provide our description up to runtime of the application. While executing our program, we can pass some description through XML document. All right, already we have XML documents. Then what is the requirement? What is the requirement to use annotations? Comparison with annotations, I'm telling you. Previously, the comparison of annotations with comments. Now this time, comparison of annotations with the XML files. Comparison of annotations with what their XML files. All right. Now simple questions, simple answers are very, very simple. Try to understand it clearly. In Java applications, to bring metadata at runtime of the applications, already we have XML documents. Then what is the requirement to use annotations? All right. So now to provide a description up to runtime, if we use XML documents, to provide description up to runtime, if we use XML documents, then we are able to get the following problems. What problems here we are able to get? Point number one. First of all, now tell me, XML is not related to Java. XML is not at all Java. XML is a different technology. Java is a different programming language. But if you're using XML files now, Java developers must learn XML technology. Java developers must understand XML technology. That's it. Understand it now. So it's extra burden to the Java developers. Java developers must learn XML technology. It's extra burden. Next one is, okay, fine. We are ready to use XML documents. But if you want to use XML documents in Java applications, first of all, XML document must be in a well-formed format. To write an XML document in a well-formed format, a set of rules and regulations here we have to follow. So first of all, XML document must be in what their well-formed format. So every time we have to check whether the XML document is in well-formed, whether the XML document is in well-formed format or not. Every time we have to check whether the XML document is in well-formed format or not. If you want to use XML document in our applications, there is extra burden to the developers. Okay, we decided we want to use XML document and we checked it. Every time we are checking whether this the document is in well-formed format or not. It's okay after that. But that XML document must be provided in the proper locations. That XML document must be provided in a particular location. From that location only we are going to read data from the XML document. But every time we have to check. So because of that reason, every time we have to check whether the XML document is provided. XML document is provided at the whether the XML document is provided at the proper locations or not. Otherwise, if it is not at proper location, then there is a chance of getting file not found exceptions. If that XML document is not at proper location, but still our program is trying to read the data, but it is not available at that location, there we are able to get what there file not found exceptions. So it's again extra burden to the developers. Next one is, okay, we are ready to use XML documents. XML document is in well-formed format. XML document is at proper locations. Everything is okay. Then we have to read data from XML file to the Java program. But to read data from XML file to the Java program, there we have to use parsing mechanisms. There we have to use what there parsing mechanisms. So many parsers are available in outside for doing these parsing mechanisms. But now here our checkup is what there, our thing is what there. Every time we have to check whether we are using right parsing mechanisms or not. Every time we have to check whether we are using right parsing mechanisms or not to read data from the XML documents. There's many problems here we are getting there. So what are the various problems here we are having? Now understand it clearly. Java developers must learn XML technology. Every time we have to check whether the XML document is in a well-formed format or not. Every time we have to check whether the XML document is provided at the proper locations or not. Every time we have to check whether we are using the right parsing mechanisms or not to read data from the XML documents. Finally, the point here, what I am telling there, to overcome all the above problems, we need a Java alternative, that is annotations. To overcome all the above problems, we need a Java alternative. The Java alternative is what there? Annotations. That's it, not more than that. If we use annotation, these many problems are not required. First of all, no need to learn XML technology. No need to check whether XML document is in well-formed format or not. No need to check whether this XML document is at proper locations or not. No need to use any parsing mechanism. Directly from annotations, we can read the data. Annotations is a part of the Java, not in outside of the Java. Annotations is what they're part of the Java, not outside of the Java. Understand it clearly? Okay. Now that's why because of these reasons, we have to go with what their annotations. Next, I'm giving one point to you. Observe carefully. In a Java J2EE applications, in a Java J2EE applications, we will use annotations as an alternative to the XML documents. We will use annotations as an alternative to the XML documents. But still I have a question. What technologies are using XML documents and what technologies are using annotations? If you observe this, XML based technologies. Next one is what there? Annotation based technologies. XML based technologies, and what next one here? Annotation based technologies. Observe carefully, what are these XML based technologies and what are these annotation based technologies we are having? If you understand it now, the points are very much clear. Now try to understand the points now. Here for example, JDK 1.4 version, up to that it's like what there XML only, but JDK 1.5 and above versions annotation based. JDBC 3.x version. Now okay, we can understand it now. JDBC 4.x version onwards. Next one is servlets 2.4 version, 2.5 version XML based. Servlets 3.x version is what there annotation based. Struts 1.x version is purely XML based. Struts 2.x version is purely what there annotation based. JSF 1.x version is what there XML based. Now JSF 2.x version is what there annotation based. After completion of this JSF now EJBase 2.x version is purely XML based. EJBase 3.x version is what there annotation based. Right, sir? And so on. Spring 2.4 version is what there XML based, but Spring 3.x version, sorry, now 2.5 version onwards, it is like what there annotation based, and so on and so on and so on. So many technologies, but some of the technologies are given. If you observe all the technologies related things, if you understand all these technology related things, all of you understand it, all the older technologies are using XML, all the newer technologies are using what their annotations. Now, at present, annotations is trending. Nobody is using XML documents in our applications. In place of the XML documents, we are using what their annotation based. Okay. Right. Now, this is the overall information about like what their comment section. In the Java, we are discussing about actually what their Java programming format. In this total Java programming format, what topic here we are understanding there? No comment section here we completed. The total content of the comment section here we are getting there. So next one is we have to go with what their next section. That is what their package section. The next section is what their package section. Right, sir. Now coming to the package section. Right, sir. Now in the future we are going to have a separate topic like packages. There we are going to explore the complete information of the packages, but time being, what is what minimal information of the packages only here we are going to understand. Observe carefully. First of all, what are the definitions of the packages? What is a package? First of all, we need to understand it. Then after that, we'll move on to the package section. What is the definition for packages? Two definitions are available. Understand it, no? Package is the collection of interrelated classes and interfaces as a single unit. Come again. What's the point here I'm telling there? Package is a collection of interrelated classes and interfaces as a single unit. Java.io is a package. where number of classes and interfaces are available. All these are interrelated. Their unit, that number of class and interfaces and which are having some interrelation, that unit is called as what there? A package. Package is the collection of interrelated classes and interfaces as a single unit. Next one is package is a folder. Package is what there? Is a folder that contains dot class files. Package is a folder that contains what files? No, dot class files. Package is a folder that contains dot class files representing related classes and interfaces. Representing related classes and interfaces. They are the two definitions for what their packages now. Tell me, sir, what is a package? No? I will ask this question frequently in the future. What exactly the meaning of package here? Now tell me. Package is what there? Package is the collection of interrelated classes and interfaces as a single unit. Second definition is what there? Now tell me. Package is a folder that contains dot class files representing related classes and interfaces. Okay. Next one is what are the various advantages of the packages? Nearly 4 advantages are available. But anyway, just I'm giving the titles of these advantages only, but actual description I'll provide to you in the packages, real concept. But just only, it's a part of the programming format, you are understanding this, no? Right, what are the advantages here? Modularization. That means when we have a project, then huge requirement will come. We are not going to implement that huge requirement immediately. First of all, we will divide that requirement into the number of pieces. For each and every piece, we will provide classes and interfaces separately. At the end, we will combine all these solutions. For each and every piece, we are providing solution. Once we are getting solution for each and every piece, we will combine them. Finally, we are able to get the final solution here. So this is actual process where we need to divide the total requirement into the number of pieces, where each and every piece is called as a module. To represent that module, we are going to use what there a package. We can use a package to represent a piece of code, a module code. Understand my point? Next one is after that abstraction. Abstraction in the sense like what there. If we declare something in a package, no, that is not visible in outside, that is not available to outside, that will be hidden by package. Packages are hiding internal content. That's why abstraction we are able to achieve through packages. Wherever we are having modularization, wherever we are having abstraction, there automatically we are able to get security. Abstraction is nothing but what there security only. Abstraction is what hiding the content. Hiding the content in the sense automatically we are able to get what there security. Right, sir. Next one is after this security. Next one is shareability. Shareability. What is the meaning of this shareability? No. If we prepare one package, one time, that we can share to multiple programs at a time. 10 programs are executing at a time, but I have a single copy of package that I can share to all 10 programs at a time. This is nothing but what their shareability. Next one is reusability. Reusability. What is the meaning of this reusability? One time if we prepare a package, in the same program, again and again, we can use the same package content. For example, in my application, 10 times I require the package. 10 times I require the package in a single application there. So all 10 times we can reuse the same package. So where we are able to reuse the package content. So overall, these are the various advantages of what their packages. Tell me what are the various advantages of these packages now? Modularization, abstraction, security, shareability. Then what next one here? Reusability. Only titles I'm giving there, but their actual content through an example I will explain to you in the packages topic there. In the future, we are going to understand these packages now, but not immediately. Next one is after this, after completion of these advantages, no. Next one is after completion of these types of the packages. Types are available. Packages types. Definitions, advantages, and types. There are two types of packages are available. First one is predefined packages, and the second one is what their user defined packages. First one is what their predefined packages. and the second one is what there, user defined packages. Now tell me, what is this predefined packages? No? The name itself is giving clarity. What is the meaning of predefined packages? No, these packages are these packages are these packages are defined by the these packages are defined by the Java programming language. These packages are defined by the Java programming language and provided along with the Java software. These packages are defined by the Java programming language and provided along with the Java software. Examples I am able to provide for the predefined packages: java.io, java.util, java.sql. All these are like what they are predefined packages. These packages are defined by the Java programming language and provided along with the Java software. Java.io, java.util, java.sql. Next one is what there, user defined packages. User defined packages. What is this user defined packages here? What's the meaning of it? No, these packages are defined by the developers. Here user is what their developer only. Java defined packages are predefined packages, but we are going to define our own packages in our applications now. But these packages are defined by the developers as per their application requirements. As per their application requirements. These packages are defined by the developers as per their application requirements. Right, sir. That's okay, fine. But how we are going to define these user-defined packages? How it is possible to define user-defined packages? To define user-defined packages, we have to use. To define user-defined packages, we have to use the following syntax. What is the syntax here? We have to use their package name semicolon. To define user-defined package, no, here we have to use what their package name semicolon. Now here, what is this package name? How we are going to provide this package name? Where the package name may be a single name or the combination of the parent package name and the child package name with a dot separator. Understand it? No, the package name may be a single name or the combination of the parent package name and child package name with a dot separator. Example here I'm telling to you, understand it. Package P semicolon. Here only one name is available. Package P. Here only one name. Package P1 dot P2 dot P3. What is this? What is this representation of P1 is a parent for P2. P2 is a parent for P3. P3 is a child for P2. P2 is a child for P1. Like this. Here we are providing what their package names. All right. Next one is one more point here I'm telling to you. To use package declaration statements, in Java files, we must use, we have to use the following conditions. What are the conditions here we have to provide there? To use package declaration statements in Java files, we have to use the following conditions. What conditions here we have to use there? All of you observe carefully. Package declaration statement must be the first statement in the Java file. Is it? All of you understand it clearly? Package declaration statement must be the first statement in the Java file. Second one is what there? Package names must be unique. They must not be shareable and they must not be duplicated. That's it. All of you understand it clearly? To use package declaration statements in Java files, we have to use the following conditions. Two conditions are available. What are the two conditions here? Package declaration statement must be the first statement in the Java file. Package names must be unique, they must not be shareable, and they must not be duplicated. Now immediately I have a question now. Understand it? One of the important interview question. Is it possible to provide more than one package declaration statement in a single Java file? Alright, sir. Now before giving answer for it, first understand it. What is the statement here now? Package declaration statement must be what statement now? First statement in the Java file. Package declaration statement must be first statement. Immediately we are getting a question. What is that question here we are having there now? Is it possible to provide more than one package declaration statement in a single Java file? Now we have an answer. What is the answer here? No. It is not possible to provide more than one package declaration statement in a single Java file. Why? Because what is the reason for it? No. Why? Because always package declaration statement must be the first statement. Must be the first statement. So if you provide more than one, only one is valid, remaining two are not valid. Only one statement is the first statement, remaining two are what there invalid. Can always the package declaration statement must be the first statement. Example I am telling you. For example, my file name is abc.java. There if you provide like what? Package P1, package P2, package P3. If you provide like this. Now tell me, first one is valid. First one is valid. And the second one is what there? Invalid. Why? Because always the package declaration statement must be what? First statement. But here what we provided here? Second statement. No, invalid. Third one is also invalid. Why? Because package declaration statement must be what there? First statement. But here we provided as what there? Second statement. I'll forget my point or not? Right, sir. Now this is exactly the question here. What we are having. Is it possible to provide more than one package declaration statement in a single Java file? No. It is not possible to provide more than one package declaration statement in a single Java file. Why? Because always the package declaration statement must be the first statement. Alright, sir. Now, these are the concepts here we have to understand. Okay. Now, one more point here we have to understand. To provide package names, name of the package, Java has provided convention. What was the convention that Java has provided there? We have to include your company domain name in reverse in the package name. It's a convention. Java has suggested that. I think, for example, if I'm working with the Durgasoft, for example, what is the website name for Durgasoft? No, www.durgasoft.com. This is a website now. What is its domain name actually? Durgasoft.com. Reverse it. What is the reverse name of this domain name? com.durgasoft. Use this in our package name. Use this com.durgasoft in what their package name. Right, sir? Now observe carefully. Now here the point is, to provide package name, Java has provided a convention like to use the company, like to use our company name, like to use our company domain name in reverse, our company domain name in reverse, like to use our company domain name in reverse. Okay, example here I'm telling to you. Anyway, this part is not required here, understand it now. Example is package com.durgasoft. com.durgasoft ICICI dot transactions dot deposit semicolon com.durgasoft dot ICICI dot transactions dot deposit. Where what is this com.durgasoft actually? What is this com.durgasoft now? Company domain name in reverse. Com.durgasoft is what their company domain name in reverse. Next one is ICICI is what there? ICICI either project name or client name. Next one is transactions is what? Transactions is like what there? What is this transactions? No module name. Inside the transactions deposit is what? Submodule name. Deposit is what there? Submodule name. That's it. This is about like what there? The package name. How we are going to provide this package names? No, that way here we are able to provide this clearly. So overall, this is the total story about like what their packages topic. What we understood there? Packages content here. All of you understand the point here? What I'm telling to you? In packages, what exactly the content here we understand here? First of all, definitions for the packages here we understood. What are the definitions for packages? No, package is a collection of interrelated classes and interfaces as a single unit. Package is a folder that contains .class files representing related classes and interfaces. Advantages of the packages: no, modularization, abstraction, security, shareability, reusability. Types of packages. How many types of packages are available? Two types of packages: predefined packages, user defined packages. Predefined packages. These packages are defined by the Java programming language and provided along with the Java software. Java.io, Java.util, Java.sql. User defined packages. These packages are defined by the developers as per their application requirement. To define user defined packages, we have to use this syntax. Now, what syntax here? We have to use their package name, semicolon. Where the package name may be a single name or the combination of the parent package name and child package name with a dot separator. Package P semicolon, package P1 dot P2 dot P3. Where P1 is a parent, P2 is a child, and P3 is the next child. To use these package declaration statements in Java files, we have to use the conditions. What conditions here we have to follow there? Package declaration statement must be the first statement in the Java file. Package name must be unique, they must not be shareable, and they must not be duplicated. Is it possible to provide more than one package declaration statement in a single Java file? Answer is what there? No, it is not possible to provide more than one package declaration statement in a single Java file. Why? Because always the package declaration statement must be the first statement. What are these actually? abc.java is a file name, package P1, package P2, package P3. First one is valid, remaining two are what there? Invalid. To provide package names, Java has provided a convention like to use our company domain name in reverse in the package name. Package com.durgasoft.icci.transactions.deposit. Com.durgasoft, company domain name in reverse. ICICI is what their project name or client name. Transactions is what their module name. Deposit is what their submodule name. Right, sir. This is one thing. Next one is after this. Package section is completed. The next one is what their import section. Import section. Right, sir. Then what is this import section now? First of all, what is the purpose of import statement? Understand, all of you observe carefully. Already we have a package. Already we have a package. In that package, number of classes and interfaces are available. I want to use classes and interface of a particular package in the present Java file. So we have to import that package to the Java file. Then only we are able to use them. If we import the package, then we are able to get rights to use the classes and interface of that particular package. To import this package to the present Java file, we have to use import section. There we have to write what there? Import statements. Understand it now? The main purpose of the import statement, the main purpose of the import statement is to make available classes and interfaces of a particular package to the present Java file. The main purpose of the import statement is to make available classes and interface of a particular package to the present Java file. Alright, sir. Syntaxes here I'm telling you, observe carefully. What are the syntaxes here? Alright, the first one is what? Import package name dot star. What is this actually? What this syntax is able to provide there? It is able to import all members from the present package, all members from the specified package. Example, import java.io.star, import java.util.star, import java.sql.star. A star is representing what there? All from the provided package, all from the specified package. That's the meaning of this import. Got it or not? Next one is after this. Second syntax here I'm providing there. Import package name dot member name semicolon. In a package, number of classes are available. I want to use only one class. I want to get only one class. I don't require all remaining classes. So not required to use star notation. In place of the star notation, directly I want to use what their member. So it is able to import only the specified member from the specified package. It is able to import only the specified member from the specified package. Example here we can understand. Import java.io.buffered reader semicolon. Import java.io.buffered reader. In java.io, so many packages are available. So many packages are available. There only we are getting what their buffer data. Import java.util.rl list. Import java.util.rl list. In java.util, so many packages are available, so many class and interfaces are available. But here we are getting what there? Only RL list. Import java.sql.connection. Import java.sql.connection. Connection only we want to get from java.sql package. Not required to provide what there? So many. Sir, got it or not? Right. Now this is exactly like what there. What is the meaning of like what there? Import statements here. Just only syntaxes here are given, right? Right. So do one thing. Then few more points are remaining about this import section now. So that I want to cover in the next class. Okay. Do one thing. No need to wait up to this Monday. For this particular points here. Remaining is a matter of half an hour to 45 minutes of class. If you're taking it, it's going to be completed here, right? So then tomorrow I want to take it. Tomorrow is Sunday, right? Tomorrow I want to take it, but not in offline. No need to come here. Just 45 minutes of class I want to take in online for you. Understand what I'm telling you? No need to come to this location. Just half an hour to 45 minutes of time. If you attend there, it's going to be completed. Okay. And I think all of you are in Google Classroom, right? I already prepared the Google Classroom. We are already in Google Classroom, right? So I will share that link details to you in the Google Classroom, or else maybe do one thing here itself. I think you are accessing this document, everybody. All of you are accessing this document, right? There I'm going to give the document related thing. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, sir. Now here I'll give that link details here inside this document. So tomorrow just use that link. 1 or 2 steps you have to do, next button or something else, no, then you are able to see my class. Workshop link I'm going to provide to you on tomorrow, or else maybe this class link is not available. Yeah, now present class link here I'm going to provide there. No need to use workshop link, this link. In the document, the same present class. Now the present class is going on in this link, in a link. At the top of the content here, I'm giving demo link. Just I copied and paste this one. You also what we have to do there, just copy this and paste in the browser address bar so that we are able to get it. What is this link? No, demo link. I given this in this document here. Just try to use this. Tomorrow, at what time we have to attend for the class there? Not at 3 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, I will start our class. 4 to 4:30 or 4:45. I'll finish the class, right? By that, small topics only. Just half an hour to 45 minutes of time, it will be completed. For that, because of that is again coming to this class, waiting for that, it's not good thing. Okay, understand it now. That's one thing I'm telling to you. Then on Monday, listen, all of you listen carefully. On Monday, come here at 4 o'clock, not at 3 o'clock. Appear for the exam on the basis of this introduction. Tomorrow I'm going to finish the content here. On the basis of this introduction part, you have to appear for one exam. Exam is going to be happen on Monday. Monday at what time we have to come here? 4 o'clock. 4 to 4:30 we can appear for the exam there. Then 4:30 onwards I will continue our classes there as usual. Understand it what I'm telling there. So no need to wait for one more day to complete this content. But time is not sufficient. Otherwise, I might be completing in today itself. But in a hurry burry manner, what is the requirement to complete the content here? So tomorrow, in a clear cut manner, we are going to complete this content. Use this link. What link here? This link only. You have to use at what time there? 4 o'clock tomorrow. Understand it now? 4 to 4:30 or 4:45. I'll finish the content. By that, we'll finish the 3 o'clock classes there. But on Monday at 4 o'clock, there'll be an exam there. We'll have an exam that is on the basis of what there introduction part clearly. Okay, that's all. Exam for both online people and as well as what there offline people, right? Okay, then tomorrow come to the class. Then I will give information to you how to attend for that exam for online students also. Okay, right. Take some break and come back now. Then I will go for all right. First application development continuation part.